Josh, where's the campsite?
It's coming up just ahead over there.
Are you scared of the dark?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I'm with my friends. I'm okay.
Are you? Field of Geeks presents
The Super Unknown.
I'm Josh.
I'm Juan.
And I'm Dave.
Welcome back, guys. It's been a while. We haven't been together. Yeah, it's a little close.
My bad.
For comfort. Yeah, we're out in the woods. It looks just like my basement. It's crazy. Found this abandoned place. It's just like my place. It's weird. Maybe I'm dreaming.
Maybe.
Am I dreaming? Pinch me. Dreaming. Ah, man, you're strong. No. I'm not dreaming. It's very good. Very good. So, this is going to kind of be like, I don't know if a catch up, but we're doing like Halloween themed, even though Halloween has passed. But hey, I think we still enjoy it. It's the fall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's festive.
I still
got pumpkins outside, you know?
I still watch scary movies.
Hell yeah.
I watched Barbarian yesterday.
I heard that's really good.
Never heard.
No?
It was
They
the
did
first, like the first act.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's like It Follows for me. That was great the first time, but and then at the end it was like, this is stupid.
It went weird.
Okay.
And it was just like, that's a bit of a letdown.
Yeah. So you don't recommend it then?
Watch the first, like, act.
Okay.
And then just turn it off.
Give it what, like 20 minutes?
It was really tense, like the first few minutes. And then after that, it was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like this just got like, it got weird.
The script.
And then it was like, it almost became too kind of comical.
Yep. That's like It Follows. That had a really great beginning and you're like locked in.
I want people just to commit to the horror, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Like, be what you set out to be and don't, you know.
And then all of a sudden they know something. You're like, how do you know that? You know?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, this is stupid now.
I'll give you a reason.
Yeah. We reviewed Halloween Ends. That was decent. It's got a lot of mixed reception.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did.
You like it?
I did like it, but it's... I don't want to spoil.
I'm just saying, like...
Yeah.
Like, compared to the other Halloweens.
The new ones? Like this trilogy. Because it ends this trilogy.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I think it almost feels like it's a new movie after the trilogy, you know? Like, it's not really centered around a man in a mask, per se.
Yeah, I heard that it kind of goes into his past a little bit more.
Sort of, yeah. It's worth seeing. It's just, if you're a big Michael Myers fan, you're going to get less of him than in the last two films. Let's just say that. But we spoiled it and stuff on a review. Of course, we went into it non-spoiler. But overall, it was a good film. I thought it was good. Just probably doesn't give you what you came for, maybe.
Are you looking for, like, the chills? You mean, like, more just...
Frightening? It wasn't scary. I'll say that. It wasn't scary. Suspenseful, but not really scary.
It's a movie that's not scary.
Yeah. Right. It's a comic.
I just want to see a good scary movie, and I haven't seen one in a long time.
In a long time.
Yeah.
I think Saw was my last.
So we thought we'd crack open a brew from our local Barn Town Brewing Company. It's called Ecto Coolest. Nice little theme there. So Dave's going to crack one open.
Production value.
Yes.
Ooh, you nailed it.
Well,
First take, baby.
I'm a pro.
There's a lot of truth in that.
Let's get these fancy, like, goblets out.
Yes, a Dollar Tree special, everybody. You can own one yourself if they're still there.
It's green.
Hell yeah,
Is
man.
it just a light, or is it actually...
Wait till you pee.
Well, it's not going to change color for me.
You got too much in there already.
Standard green.
Standard green urine.
Oh, I can dig that.
Glows in the dark.
Alright, I like that. Okay, so...
You got a bartender here. This is lovely.
So, I am the worst bartender. I was out at our bar in Newton like a couple weekends ago.
Sir.
Thank you. Try not to fry my laptop.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Been a while. We're back. We're back, baby.
And you can see us. I don't know why I'm whispering a lot. I'm stopping that shit.
That's okay. It works.
Stop.
It works. Works.
Stop.
It works.
I think it's because of Halloween.
You're among friends.
It's a hand. I'm like,
Yes. You think?
I think it's
It's like a
Kool-Aid.
tastes more like an energy drink.
Yeah,
It kind of does. Yeah.
It's like a blow pop. You know, like the little icicle things that are
Yeah.
icy.
Wouldn't that be funny? Like, it really is an energy drink, and everyone who gets, drinks a couple of them in the bar just go ape shit. And they're like, I'm so drunk, and they're flipping and working on their computer and stuff, writing up shit, doing their taxes.
Gluten free.
Oh, it is gluten free. That's for sure.
That's why.
There's no alcohol percentage on here.
I think we're drinking soda, kids.
Really?
There's no alcohol.
Why am I seeing double?
That might just be the cocaine.
Shit.
That's a different drug.
I thought that was flour. Damn it.
It's good for you.
Yes.
Shouldn't they put the alcohol by volume on here? Whatever. So,
Tastes good though.
yeah, no, it's like,
Smooth.
so, I can't honestly, like, this is, to me, is almost on the verge of being like Tide Pods, right? Because they're like swallowing Tide Pods, and then you're like, oh, it's a beer, but it tastes like an energy drink. And you're like, no, why? That's why people are all fucked up. Candy looks like Tide Pods, or Tide Pods looks like candy.
Do look kind of enticing. Like, don't do it.
Hey, it thins the herd.
Don't-
So,
Don't do it.
Oh, 100%. No, like
There
this
is a person
survival
that
is
goodbye.
survival of the
I'm not
fittest.
the only one. And
Like,
the Tide Pod. I'm like, Juan didn't encourage you to do that. Don't do that. Put the Tide Pod down. Put it away.
yeah, we get sued.
Yeah.
He was disheveled, but man, his mouth looked great. Clean and
Disclaimer.
sparkly.
No Tide
You know,
Pod.
After like a government official tells people to inject themselves with bleach to avoid COVID, I think you're
Oh, that's
okay.
good stuff.
You should take this fucking horse deworming pill.
I think we should do like a tally of how many people.
How many went straight to the cum of the horse?
Maybe we should do a tally.
I'm gonna go right to the source.
Been dropped on their head as a child because
Where'd you find Dad? He was passed out under Wilbur, and he just was covered in it.
Tide Pod.
Did it cure him? No, he's dead.
But he's totally healthy, but dead.
Yes, in the afterlife.
He had no COVID.
Does Tide
He's
Pods
just
have bleach in it?
crushed to death.
Do Tide Pods have bleach in it?
Fuck, I don't know what goes on, shit, man.
It's magic. You just throw it in there, close the lid, and your clothes
Yeah,
are
it's
clean.
made for a man. It's clearly made.
Yeah.
I'd like to
It
go
was
back.
made for us.
I want to go back to when I was a kid and they had like candy smokes.
Yes, we actually
Popeye candy smokes. Like
you can
little
get those
sugar
still.
sticks.
They're called candy sticks now. Yes.
Oh, well, no, it was a smoke.
Oh, I know.
They made no qualm.
No, they didn't. Well, it was just like a regular thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna be a smoker someday, and yeah, some became that.
Well, that's what they're doing here. They're like, drink energy drinks, and then when you get older, you can drink energy beer.
So there's no alcohol you could find on that.
No, it says pregnant women shouldn't drink alcohol,
Yeah.
but there was no
I
percentage
agree.
on it.
I agree. They should.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
After that,
I can't look up that often, you guys, because Josh has a samurai sword on the wall, and I'm so intrigued by just going over there and grabbing it. So
It's hung on a tree because we're in the woods.
yeah,
yes,
You know.
Yeah.
yes, it's hanging from a tree.
This
We're in
looks
the-
just like my house.
we're in the Blair Witch basement.
We're in the
That
Stranger
oak tree
Things.
over
Stranger
there.
Things. What's the world? Upside down.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
upside down one.
yeah.
There you go. That's
That oak
it.
tree over there has this
They were
Yeah.
selling.
sword-like
They're-
figure.
And my child's Barbie dream house is clear up there.
They were
Yeah.
selling the Vecna house.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah,
Is this a new season?
from season 4.
I've
You
not
haven't watched
it.
4?
No.
You know, honestly, they could have totally skipped everything to do with like 11 and that group of assholes, and I would have been totally fine. She is so uncompelling now.
Oh, 11?
Yeah.
Because she's old as shit.
Well, no, she's just, well, she's like, she can't, she's like, and then she doesn't have her powers, right? And like she's like, "Oh, people are being mean to me because I'm like,
normal."
Yeah, wow. And then she just, she, like,
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
well,
it.
she's
Things
like,
go down. Things
they're
go
like
down.
in high school, but like the mean
Yeah.
girls are picking on her, and she's like, but she doesn't have
Does she still have a
powers.
shaved head?
No,
I'm just saying that might play a part.
maybe it's just that Millie Bobby Brown irritates me.
Maybe. Could be.
She's Einstein's, not Einstein. She's
Sherlock Holmes'
sister, right?
Enola.
Yeah.
Did they
Enola
really
Holmes.
have a
too.
sister? Did the
Well,
Holmes family?
I think so.
Later on, yeah.
Enola is actually alone, spelled backwards.
Oh.
It's all in her head. She's not even related to them. Whoa.
No.
That's cool.
Henry Cavill.
Yes. The Henry
You
Cavill.
think you
Superman.
can be like Superman?
Best looking Sherlock Holmes.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about some hilarious crimes basically on this episode, some stories there, and then we'll have one serious one, because we got to bring the house down and walk away like it's a funeral.
Around the house.
So, no, it'll be all right, but maybe we'll tell a couple, and I'll tell one I have, and then we'll tell more just to kind of go out on a lighter note. What do you say?
I'm game. Let's do it.
All right,
You guys get to visually see our prep game.
yes,
Like how much we prepare for you guys.
yes, of
We're
course.
so prepared. Like I've been studying all week.
Juan is so kind.
So, a Tennessee woman and married mother of 3, Candy Cradell, I think I said that right, was taken into custody Thursday. This is an old one. This was 2016. So not this last Thursday.
Maybe again though.
At
Might
some
be
point,
repeater, never know.
at some point on a Thursday, after being arrested for wearing circus makeup and chasing cars.
That would be
Along with being
terrifying.
publicly intoxicated and making non-emergency 911 calls. According to the arrest warrant, Cradell was partially naked and
Pictures?
wearing a stocking cap on her head. Yeah, well, I read partially naked, so I looked her up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
Well,
I can throw a picture up in the show.
Auntie got into the moonshine again.
yeah, like,
Is Auntie pretty? Or is she?
no, I mean,
The auntie's probably
Sorry, we should not
There you
judge.
she's okay.
I would have picked her up. Never mind.
yeah, like, if she was partially naked, like, running after you, the clown makeup would have put me off.
Right.
Like, had she just been,
You're in.
not into the clown stuff.
Don't judge.
So the whole, naked clown lady incident, right? That's the title of this picture, right?
Was she applauded or arrested?
The only problem I have with this whole scenario is clown. Like, if it said naked lady, I'd be like, all right.
Are you
Right.
afraid of clowns?
I don't particularly care for them.
Most people don't.
No, I don't.
It never worked on me. I'm like, I know. You know what? You know what messed it up for me? I grew up in St. Louis, and so like in an urban community, and me and my cousin were supposed to go see Ronald McDonald at McDonald's, right? So we're all excited. I'm 5 years old. I'm like, I'm gonna go see Ronald McDonald. And so we run over there, and he's there. He's freaking tall, like basketball tall, like 6'7". Like this dude is a giant.
Yeah.
Right? And so he's like, come on, boys and girls, hang around me. I'm Ronald McDonald. I'm like, that is not. That's Raheem. That is not.
Oh.
That is not Ronald. That's not the guy.
Raheem McDonald?
That is not the guy who's on the thing commercial. Ever since then, clowns never worked on me. I'm like, man, I know you got makeup on. It's like I'm 5, but I still get it. Like, no, that's not.
So you ruined it for all the kids?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, you didn't go elf on them.
No, I
Like,
just.
you're fake.
Yeah, I just went home, like, with talking to my cousin. My first cousin were raised like brother and sister.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that wasn't Ronald. I was like, like a kid that's kind of just like investigating stuff. Like, no, I was scared of puppets.
Oh, that's scary too. Yeah.
Oh, like dolls, they bother me.
Yeah, I don't
too.
do puppets.
Yeah.
I don't
I
care.
don't do puppets. Yeah.
So it ended there. Basically, she ran after people and was arrested.
She was naked, chased after some people.
You wouldn't pick her up though.
Again, it depends, right? Like,
What if the makeup was smeared? Does it make a difference?
like clown makeup and smeared,
Like just a little.
That might be more terrifying. I don't know.
or like her lipstick was like put on weird.
Did they say she might have clown makeup elsewhere? I think that's a nice little.
Like maybe if her
Surprise.
mascara was running, like she'd
That's
been
what I
crying.
mean.
You know how many fathers probably like drop their kids off like, I'm gonna go get that clown.
She obviously needs help.
Citizen's arrest.
Well, but the thing is, like, right? But the thing is like
That's
you
still
know,
out.
if-
What's
if-
going on?
If she's naked,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's very few. The probability of hiding a weapon is decreased.
Yeah, but you're still dealing with crazy chick factor.
Was she running at you backwards?
There's
Oh, that would be even worse. Clown makeup running backwards. I'm like, no, I don't care. I don't care.
You see his butt
No.
just like jiggling at you like, ah.
How is she running so fast?
That would be the worst music to get intimate to.
Oh, no, I wouldn't care for it.
Oh, does she have one of those?
Or, you know what would be kind of hot, though, right? A little clown car pulls up. And then just women just start like,
hot
yeah.
clowns.
And they just like, not even clowns. We're not doing clowns. We're just saying like,
This is Dave's fantasy.
Hey, we got
but
to
it's
keep
just
the
like
clowns.
the beautiful women just keep getting out of the car, and you're like, this is ridiculous. How are there so many in there?
That's every man's fantasy. We need the clown factor.
I think this has alcohol in it now.
I'm saying the clown factor makes it kind of like okay.
You know the horn that like, huh?
Oh no!
Between the
Couldn't-
cheeks.
yeah.
Bap, 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 bap. You just run at it.
No, I've seen a lot of people, you know, doing like their own kind of like little, their thing.
Yeah.
Never seen a clown, and I think if I ever did, I'd just leave.
You ever seen the movie Ladies Man? Yeah,
Oh God, I remember
Yeah,
that now. Yes.
that's one of my favorite comedies. And so like, yeah, he has an
Yep.
ex or an ex fling, and
Bap, bap.
yeah, burn. And he's like, oh well, why not? You know, like
Oh
she was
man.
hot. She was hot.
Yeah,
I mean,
that can make up for a lot of things.
they performed with clown makeup on. She was getting dressed to get ready to go on stage
All
or
right.
whatever.
She had morals, Dave. Jeez.
Like,
All right.
what do clowns do? I'm sorry. What do they do? Like
Entertain people, and
But I'm saying from the fear factor.
Ted Bundy was an artist too.
That was it. So who was the guy? He was the guy that dressed up like a clown.
No, that
Ted Bundy was a clown too.
That was
Was he? No,
Yeah.
but like famously, that was what's his face?
back in the was it 67?
Oh, am I the wrong serial killer?
Yeah, there's a serial killer and he dressed up like a clown.
No,
Yeah, you're on. Oh God.
John Wayne Gacy.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
John Wayne's son.
Really?
No.
It's not even the last name. Wayne's his middle.
I was like, I didn't
You
know.
take my name, but you put a Gacy on the end of it.
Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy.
You damn clown.
Illegitimate.
He's my son. I can't do John Wayne.
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
Let's have some fun, guys.
All right.
All right, this one is called Batman Wannabe.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy.
Yes.
In the sky. There's a
Yes.
sky, I think.
I respect that guy. That guy was awesome.
Oh, he was.
Best Batman.
Incredible.
Best Batman. Yeah.
Yes.
I got Bale's second, but a lot of people can argue me on that one. I get it. It was a dark night for a 24-year-old man
That writer's
in the
clever.
Bronx on Saturday. Bronx already. I'm already intrigued. I have not pre-read this. I just want to emphasize that. The young man was attending a Halloween party when he became engaged in a fist fight with a man in a Batman costume at around 3:20 a.m. on Sunday. Police sources reported. The man was, By the way, this took place on Halloween. Just so you guys know. The man was the man was so viciously brutalized that he did not wake up the following morning. Now that's not good news. Prompting his cousin, with whom he was staying, to call an ambulance. The victim was taken to an Allen Pavilion hospital where he was treated for brain bleeding. Okay, that got a little grim towards the end, guys.
Batman kicked his ass.
But yeah, don't mess
I
with
think there was powers and shit and wham when he got punched.
that. Would make it better. But we have to think about this. How much brain damage has Batman actually given people?
Oh,
He doesn't kill anybody, but like hits on the back of the head and
see. But the worst part is right
kicks and
is
punches and
Batman's famously in America, right? So he's contributing to the excessive healthcare costs.
basically.
He just beats
Doesn't the
shit.
Wayne Foundation take care of that?
No, not for him. I'm saying he just ruins these people physically, and then they're like, "Oh, I gotta go to the hospital." Like, "Oh, have you got health care?" No, I'm a fucking goon. Right? Penguin doesn't cover me for health care.
He has no plan.
No.
Joker definitely.
See, that's the thing, right? That's why I'm like, I feel like Batman, if he was doing his job correctly, would just kill them. It's cheaper.
Well, but when he does kill, people get upset.
I'm more a Punisher type guy.
You know what's bullshit is like everyone's like okay with like, Captain America shooting someone, but then it's like Batman does, and they're like, oh, Batman's not supposed to do that. It's like, but we're all.
Well, even though there's a history of him doing that, like all the Batmans they love killed
but
people.
what's bullshit is everyone's like, oh, like fucking Captain America. He's like the best. He's got like the most morals, and he's like, oh, it's like, dude, we all know Batman's dark and like an asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, Captain America killed Nazis.
You kill people now.
Yeah.
The
Hydra.
I feel like it should just be allowed.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
We are on the same.
This is madness.
Yeah.
I know he's got the lament.
I'm just kidding.
So give him a concussion. Let him
like
hemorrhage.
just like
have an aneurysm.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god,
hospital.
This man's paralyzed from the waist
Or
down.
take him out of his misery.
Yeah.
I think we're being a little bit more humane.
I tell you what, I feel like we should do Republican Batman, right? And he basically just decides
They're coming right at us. Boom, 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 boom,
Batman
boom,
with a red hat. Like
That would be like
instead of a bat symbol on his chest, it's just like a fucking elephant.
all those issues of Batman that's been ongoing since like what the 30s or whatever. This would all just be one issue, and I don't even think it would be that thick. Like him just killing all the villains. Like, all right, peace.
100%. No, I'm totally in for it. No, think about it. How many people do we have on this planet? Like 7 billion?
Sure.
Some of us have got to go.
Well, Tide Pods.
I'm saying, like, we need to.
Thanos.
I did not disagree with that guy, right? But I think he should have not done it like, random. Like, it'd be like, okay, form a queue, right? We're going to have a little sit down.
I think random's perfect because then he's not picking favorites. He's like,
what? You should be picking favorites.
I just like how Marvel's
it shouldn't be based on one thing. It'd be like, here's a survey. Oh, here's a survey, right? You take the survey. It all comes back. So I'm starting a business, and I'm going to give myself a selfish plug.
Sure,
right?
Of course.
So the business it's called Unnatural Selection. Right? Our tagline is, when nature doesn't do its job, we will.
Oh, God.
wow.
Right?
I'm intrigued.
Right? So
we're going to be the backers of this.
You like, so you fill out the little survey,
on a list.
right? We're like, wow, you're not really contributing anything, are you?
What is your contribution to
I'll be right back.
Like, let's just
See Hitman, Boondock Saints come walking in. Just
so you call us up, right? And you're like, this guy, he's a worthless pile. We're like, okay, let's do the little questionnaire. Tick, tick, tick. He qualifies for
Deletion.
unnatural
Not a lot of
selection.
value to you, is it, buddy? Yeah,
I just like how
people come
Marvel-
back and they're gonna take care of this issue.
I like how Marvel ignored the fact that there was probably people in the planes when they disappeared, and so like everyone who was in movement was snapped back and
But what if?
fell to their death.
But what if they What if they came back and somebody was right exactly where they were standing when they came back?
Yeah, what if there's a building there now? You're like encased in the wall, like,
Or encased in like another person, and they're like,
oh yeah, like fucking Time Cop. It all comes back to Time Cop.
it always comes back to Time Cop. You're like, just on the
That's a really
stairwell.
good question. That was a really good.
Right?
Because
I'm not the one that came up with it initially,
Like, okay,
so I
what
can't
if
take
you
credit
were
for
on-
it.
Let's just not. We're not even gonna mess with the pilot thing. Do you go back to the plane you were on?
No, because that plane wasn't snapped away. It probably crashed and died. Yeah, what if you're over an ocean? Yeah, what if you're over an ocean? You just
You're screwed.
Then
Would
the
you
shark
think-
comes back that was snapped out of existence, and you're dead.
Oh, just humans.
Just humans.
Was it just humans?
It was just like they never said anything about animals.
Was Pinocchio snapped away?
You know what? Here's on the
Should've
cusp.
I'm a real boy. Oh shit!
He turned into a real. Then that was the end of the live action one. Like, oh shit!
And next thing you know,
And he comes back and
now
he's in a litter box or some shit. I don't know.
Like,
Where's your
who
son?
This little boy who like Geppetto needs to be questioned.
Well, we're talking crimes. You know how many people probably pinned the snap on their crimes? You know, like, hey, your wife's missing. Like, oh, she was snapped away.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they got zip ties and fucking saws in their garage.
Genius.
It's like, oh yeah.
No,
you know.
don't do that.
No, well, it's not gonna happen. A snap's not gonna happen. But
Just joking.
I'm just saying, there is so much to explore there. But Marvel's like, oh no, everyone came back and it was all good.
You got to bring it serious now.
All right, man. If you want to.
I want you to depress me.
Okay. Well, I'm good at depressing people.
Focus.
Here, I'll show you my bills. Never mind. All right. Halloween night, Deer Park, Texas, 1974. A man takes his two kids and their friend out trick-or-treating. Upon the family returning home, they unwind and ready for bed. The man's son approaches him and asks if he can have some candy before bed. So his father, being, a father, probably didn't want to deal with, an argument or whatever, said, Of course, take it. So the son reaches in his bag and he pulls out a pixie stick. He has trouble opening it at first, and so his father helps. The son says it tastes funny, so his dad makes him some Kool-Aid to wash it down. Moments later, the son becomes sick, starts vomiting, convulsing, and then he goes limp in his father's arms. So as the son is rushed to the hospital, he unfortunately passes away. News began to spread in the community, and of course fears rose. The townspeople turned in all their candy, and they were fearing it was poisoned. So an autopsy was conducted on the son. The pixie stick in the boy's system was laced with potassium cyanide. All 5 pixie sticks were rounded up, but one. Parents who had the last one were terrified when they couldn't locate it. They stormed to their kid's room and found their son asleep, holding on to it. The son couldn't get the staple open, so he wasn't able to consume it. So upon examination of the pixie stick, it was determined that all the manufacturer's seals were broken, and the top 2 inches of the sticks were replaced by cyanide powder. Packages were then resealed by a staple by someone. We don't know who yet. Further tests revealed the child that passed away consumed enough cyanide to kill 2 adults. The other sticks had enough to kill 3 to 4 adults.
Whoa.
The police questioned the father of the deceased child where they got the sticks from. The father had no memory, but took the police on a walk of the neighborhood. He led them down to a house that didn't answer the door that night. No lights were on. The kids gave up after they rang the bell and went on, but the father stayed behind. He claimed that the owner of the home cracked open the door eventually and handed the father 5 pixie sticks. The homeowner was a man by the look of his hairy arm, claimed the father. That's all he could see. That man was identified as Courtney Melvin, an air traffic controller. He worked late hours and stated he wasn't home Halloween night, and over 200 people backed him up on it. There was now a new suspect by the name of Ronald Clark O'Brien. He was an optician and a deacon. He ran a bus program and sang in the church's choir. By these accounts, he was an upstanding citizen. Upon a close examination, it turned out he visited a chemical supply store in Houston before Halloween that year. Ronald was also a husband and a father. His son, Timothy, had just died from being poisoned by potassium cyanide. Timothy was the boy in the story all along, and Ronald was his father. So Ronald was in serious debt, it was determined, and he had taken out insurance policies on his kids. And so he was found guilty of the murder in 1975. And he still maintained his innocence up until when he was executed by lethal injection in 1984. And after all these crimes, he was known as the Candyman and the man who killed Halloween.
Ooh. Interesting.
So growing up, I mean, of course, Dave, you're from Canada. Did they even do trick-or-treat up there?
No.
Okay. Halloween
Do you guys
up there
get
too?
Christmas? Oh,
No.
No, it's syrup day. I don't know.
Well, fucking Santa lives in Canada.
Do you have, is Halloween up there too?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't know this. We always think America
don't know what to think of you.
special. We're special. We have
no.
Salem, right? So
What's that, Salem?
Do you guys get ice cream?
It grows on trees up there. It's just so
they hand out soap,
like one of U.S. asking Canadian.
hockey pucks.
You live in igloos?
Do you guys have houses? You live in huts? What do you?
But growing up,
Yes.
Growing up-
All of this.
there was that fear. Pixie sticks, I do remember. Like every time I went trick or treating, I had to dump out the candy and look through it. And any pixie sticks, my parents for sure did not want me eating them. So I had to hand them into that. Now there was urban legends before this happened, but after this, I'm sure it was even driven further fear into people. Like, you know, stay away from pixie sticks. That's what I was told as a kid. So I don't know if you guys got the same memo on that.
What
or
I
not.
do know about that idea is they've said that not every, but the majority of the deaths that have taken place from kids eating candy on Halloween has always been by someone that was related to them.
Yep.
That's why I was kind of thrown off. Like, oh, was it the guy up the street? That's interesting. And then it led back to the dad.
Right. Exactly.
But, yeah, usually they say it's someone that is close to them, already in their family. A dad, a mom, a uncle, an aunt, somebody like that.
Right.
So it's not like far away. It's like someone who can directly get at you.
Right. Right. And
Still pretty fucked up to kill your own kid, though, right?
oh man.
Oh, dude, that's some heavy.
I mean, especially he planned it, right? He planned it and sought it out. And he also turned out to be, like, on paper, he looked like a great employee and all that, but he wasn't keeping jobs or anything. So, I mean, he was just a piece of shit, basically. And the fifth kid he gave the candy to, because, yeah, he gave it to his daughter, his son, and their friend. And then, I guess, I don't know, the other two got out, but they're all turned in. But one of the kids I read was actually a member of his church. So he, like, knew that, giving it to him. So what had happened was he stayed back at the house while the kids went on, and he had the pixie sticks all along, and he came back. The kids like, hey, they answered the door and they gave out pixie sticks, and here you go. So, yeah, demented. But of course, he maintained his innocence. But
They tried to pin it on the old guy. Sounds like Gargamel.
He's like, he saw that old guy with a hairy arm.
Yeah,
He's
he's like perfect.
yeah, that hairy arm.
That guy.
yeah, right. What a dipshit.
Gargamel.
Fucking sounds like the monkey paw sticking out of the door and then dropping pixie.
But the thing is, like, he was gonna kill
like
all his
Lurch,
kids.
right.
He was gonna kill all of his kids. It wasn't just one kid; it was all of them.
He was
Like,
gonna kill all of them?
well, because they each got a pixie stick, and Timothy happened to pick out a pixie stick, so his father didn't exactly plan for him to eat it. I mean, the father claims Timothy picked the pixie stick out, so maybe he picked it out for him. Who knows? But yeah, within an hour, he was sick.
He's like, if any of them gotta go, it's definitely you, Tim.
I mean, imagine that 2 inches of that powder. Like, I mean, you see it in movies all the time. Like, it's real shit. Like, soldiers have, I mean, spies.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
to a kid, bro.
Oh, I know. Especially,
Enough to
it had
take out-
enough to take out two
Enough to
adults.
take out, like, two guys, like,
Yeah.
your size.
Right.
That's gotta be brutal.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be brutal.
I just remember the pixie stick that Josh gave me once. Yeah, I had the shits for days. And he was like, it's only half enough.
What gave it away? The duct tape?
I mean,
One strand of hair sticking to it from
I think it was the
mine.
fact that I woke up and you were pouring it in my
The
mouth.
lesson of the day is don't take candy from Josh.
We needed another Black Panther, and I was giving you the liquid to do it.
You say negative things about Batman, Josh gets offended. So,
Yes.
no candy.
He is the knight. He is Batman. Let's do one more just to
Mr. Concussion.
set us out on a yes.
My brain's bleeding.
Who wants to tell one more of these funny ones so we can?
Well, I'd actually, you know what? It's not a story, but
Okay.
I think I'd like to discuss the monkey's paw.
Yes.
The monkey's paw.
Yeah, so like every time you make a wish, it's like curls a finger.
I seen that one. Is that a movie?
I think so. Well, it's like a movie plus like
a
a
concept.
like an urban legend.
Wait, like you yourself make a wish?
Yeah, so you have this like monkey paw,
Yeah, monkey.
like it's like the arm of a monkey.
So let's say
Oh.
you got 5 wishes. So you take wish 1,
Yeah,
wish 2.
yeah.
And then it's like each time like it curls a finger,
It's like
So it becomes a fist.
and then
I'll just leave that one.
wait, this came from a movie?
yeah, well there's like a
It's like folklore.
Right. So they actually like this monkey's dead. I take it. They just ripped it out. They ripped it out of the socket.
No, it's just like just fucking monkey. It's like keeping track of your wishes.
See,
It's a live monkey just keeping. Yeah, all right, you got 2 left.
he's got a poker hat on and a cigar. He's like, all right,
It's like a poo has died.
one more.
A poo's died. They've hacked off at the arm.
Now, can you imagine it though? Kids like, hey dad, I really want the latest prehistoric Sega Genesis, and the dad's like, fuck. Oh, hold on, let me get a monkey, and they just rip it out of the socket. All right, make a wish.
Right?
So it's a dead arm of a monkey, and
Yeah.
you make a wish, and it actually is supposed to close
And then it
and
like
shit.
each one curls closed.
It takes, the fingers closed.
Man, Genie's got a bad sense of humor.
Yeah. Monkeys are.
I wonder if like would it
started
still
that?
would it work if it was still attached though?
I think this is like old. I think this is like
Yeah.
old.
Here, you know what? Fucking, I'm gonna use the Google.
I mean,
I'm
hundreds.
gonna use the Google machine.
We gotta get the facts to the people here. We demand answers.
The monkey claw. What if Batman hit someone on the back of the head? That'd be awesome.
Then he loses a wish.
Oh well, okay. The Monkey's Paw is a horror short story by English author W.W. Jacobs, first published in the collection The Lady of the Barge in 1902. In the story, 3 wishes were granted. Oh, it's not 5. What, do they only have 3 fingers? That doesn't seem accurate at all.
You only need 3 fingers, I guess.
But the wishes come true with an
Does it
enormous
rip one
prize.
off?
That doesn't count.
Oh, see, but the wishes come with an enormous prize for interfering with fate.
That's so familiar. What is that from?
There's a movie.
Okay. Huh. Monkey paws.
It's like I wish to become Superman.
Speaking about that, speaking about like wishes and shit, did you watch the new Hellraiser on Hulu?
I missed it.
No, but I saw it advertised.
Look good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But like the what is it, Lambert, like
Thing that floats. And
like
makes-
the box.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the whole history
Yeah.
of.
Fuck, either do I. But that's now a puzzle toy for kids
Oh my
sold at Walmart.
What?
Yeah.
What if it's real?
Yeah, well, they like, oh, look, I did it. And then the fucking Cenobites come out, and you're like, oh, I got chains in my back, Dad.
Hey, but then you got another movie.
Ah.
See, that's the marketing approach there, right?
Never seen a Hellraiser movie.
I haven't either.
Like,
I
not
just
even like 5 minutes.
well, I just know Pinhead. I know that look.
He's kind of like an iconic.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think when I was younger and it came out, it just looked too cheesy.
Yeah.
Like the wrong kind of cheesy for me.
Right.
People who like gore, I spoiled with.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a Hellraiser movie.
Yeah, the Lamb Lament configuration. It's for sale for kids.
It looks almost like a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, but it's like this wooden box. It's pretty intricate. And so, sorry,
No, you're
I
fine.
know we're in the woods, but that Agent Carter thing that's signed over there.
Yeah.
Did you meet that lady?
I did. I have a picture with her.
Oh my god,
She's in the new Mission Impossible movie. I'm so excited.
she's like,
Got wrecked by Wanda.
Oh, really? You have a video on that? Oh, you mean like...
what were you thinking?
I really do want to know.
I was excited.
Here's a coconut. Wham!
I was like, I'd watch that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys should have seen the movie by now. So.
What if the clown was chasing after you backwards with the DVD player playing that video? Then you would pick her up, right?
Where is she playing the DVD?
She has a backpack. I don't know.
For some reason, I thought it was like in her ass. I was like, she's a robot.
It could be wherever
She has a
you
baby
want
on
it
her
to
back holding it, so it gets really
Oh,
weird.
yeah, no. 100% no. That baby's got to go.
be. Trying to add a little spice to the bedroom.
It's got a binky and everything. Yeah, it's
Nope.
cute.
Trying a little spice to the bedroom.
All right, let's do one more. Cookie Monster stabbed in Times Square.
Whoa, now.
Hilarious. All right, while
This is
attempting
Me so
to break
hungry.
up a fight Saturday evening between someone dressed as an American Indian and another man wearing a Tuskegee Airman outfit, a man dressed in a Cookie Monster outfit assembled was stabbed in the back. The 24-year-old Sesame Street clad was stabbed by the aviator, who got into the fight with American Indian, whose costume he left, who felt was offensive. Ramos was taken to the St. Luke's Hospital with a lacerated spleen, but the two others have not been found.
The world is ending. If we're gonna stab Cookie Monster, then just cash in your chips, kids.
The dude should have been surrounded by cookies. Imagine stabbing and then all that coming out. You'd be like, how drunk am I?
Who stabs Cookie Monster?
Well, you know what? If
He's educational.
is he?
He's been cookie. He taught me how to count chocolate.
Me so hungry. It's not educational. That's just he has one feeling.
He shows you to stay off of drugs.
No, I don't think this one did. This one was looking for a good time.
Stab Cookie Monster. You don't stab Cookie Monster.
Yeah, well,
Elmo's annoying.
yeah, you'd stab Elmo or Bert.
Bert, oh, thank you. Someone else sees it too. Bert's just a downer, man.
Oh, fucking like, what's Ernie doing with him?
I don't know.
Well, never mind.
They're together.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's known. But the thing
They
is,
they
like,
wrecked each other.
I want to say that. You know what? Ernie has to be the top.
And Monkey Paw was involved. Is that what you're doing there?
Yeah. You give me that monkey paw grip. The cheek.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, obviously this was a laid back episode of comedy. We're just having fun.
Halloween.
Halloween, man. It was fun. It was fun.
Halloween, but they stabbed Cookie Monster.
Yes, no justice, no peace.
I don't know how I
right?
feel about this. Where was our Batman then?
Or that lady with
Or Thanos with his snap.
their ass out in
Snap
clown
that guy
makeup.
out with the knife.
That is a nice snap.
Thank you.
Let's hear that again.
You like it?
If he keeps doing it, we're gonna lose like everybody on this
This one's
planet.
got a nice little tone, but it's not.
Not the same. It's
This
back up.
This one's crit. You can make quiet too.
Wow, that's really impressive.
I don't know why. Somebody wanted to put me on their album to snap.
He used sandpaper and just grinded it, so it's like nice clear coat on there.
It's a good grip.
Yeah.
I could kind of get it.
Yeah, practice.
But this one, get louder if I needed to.
Nice.
Little stupid thing. Silly things I can do with my left hand.
That's really good.
I can make this bone pop
Oh,
all day.
That hurt me.
It doesn't. I can't.
that's
do
like
any
someone
of
being
this.
reanimated. Like,
I'm ambidextrous, but this left hand just does this crazy stuff.
Ah!
Dave, go with me here. And Juan, you have to participate.
This is my monkey paw.
Follow my lead, Dave. This is how we're gonna go out.
All
So
right.
I'm Josh.
I'm Juan.
And I'm Dave.
Da 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 da.
Oh, sorry. Damn it.
Ready, Dave? 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh,
No, we're good.
I like that.
that was good.